Edwards in the studio with us from Bryan Insurance Agency, about to celebrate 100 years.
Yes, soon. Two more years, and we'll have our 100 years.
That's awesome.
We held up really well, didn't we?
Yes.
I don't even look anywhere close to 100.
No.
Yeah.
Now Brad does.
Yeah, well, yeah, but yeah, Brad's looked the same since, the day I met him. That's not true. The day I met him, he was an infant. But once he got, to a certain age, in his early 20s, he hasn't changed at all. But that's not a bad thing. I wish I could say that about myself.
Is it true you used to take Bryan over hunting and little stuff like that?
Yeah, I used to
take him to Walmart to get camo gear and stuff?
Yeah.
Because that's what Brad said. He was bragging about it.
Yeah, what was funny is that we went down there one day, and he was a young guy, probably about 10, 11 years old maybe, and we were going to go hunting, and he said he wanted to get a certain type of hunting gear, and it was tan. And I said, "You're not getting that." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Well, because you look like a deer out there, so we'll shoot you." And he was like, "Well, my dad said." I said, "I don't care what your dad said. I'm not bringing you back shot, so you're getting the camo."
Well, he brags about that. You've taken him hunting.
Yeah, we definitely go way back with him.
Yeah.
Since day one.
So what do you have for us this week?
Well, today's kind of just a little bit of information and a teaser for the next couple weeks. As everybody knows, we just got back from vacation and we went on a cruise and we were out of the country, and it made me think about, you see things and you can't turn off your insurance agent brain. And I see people driving, they either rented a car or who knows what they did, or they're, driving a golf cart, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I bet none of those people have the right insurance.
Ooh, I never thought about that.
Yeah, and if you look at your auto policy, or you can call your agent and ask, in the conditions, there's something called the territory, okay?
Right.
And it'll usually say something like United States and its territories, maybe Puerto Rico, Canada might be in there. It does not say Mexico, it does not say Honduras, it doesn't say Costa Rica, it's so with that territory, what that means is that's where they provide coverage for you. So even if you go over to the Bahamas and you rent a car, your auto policy, unless there's a special endorsement that you have through your particular policy, but typically you're not going to have any coverage for the car you rent or for the people that you hit or anywhere in between. So I think what I wanted to talk about today is just, if you are going to be out of the country, or if you're going to rent a car anywhere, but especially if you're going to be in another country, talk to your insurance agent before you go and line out, let them know what your plans are, and either they can tell you what they can do to help, or what you need to do when you get there to help, or what you might want to avoid. Because here in America, we have an accident, yes, we can get in serious trouble if we have an accident and it's our fault and somebody's hurt, but they're probably not going to throw us in jail where nobody speaks the same language as we do,
Right,
and you don't want that to happen. You're on vacation, that's the last thing you want to, and I'm not saying they're going to throw you in jail, but I'm not saying they're not. I don't know what they would do, but you don't, so that's what I'm talking about today is when you're going to drive a vehicle that's not listed on your policy, or if you're out of the country or you're out of that coverage territory, talk to your agent ahead of time and just get that all lined out. And what I kind of want to tease, one of our staff members, Monica Buchanan, who was on with us a few weeks ago, has found this really great product, and we're getting it customized, and we're going to be talking about it as soon as we're ready, hopefully in the next week or so, where you can buy insurance for your trips, and it's not just, you can buy trip insurance through a cruise line or through whoever, but this would be for your trips for the whole year, whether they're business or pleasure, and different coverages you can get. And we saw a person, on our cruise, that they had to stop in Cozumel and let her and her infant child off to be taken by ambulance to the hospital. We don't know what was wrong with her, but I bet you that probably wasn't in her budget, And so just things that, the things that you don't really think about happening. So we're going to be unveiling that soon, and so I thought I would just tease that today by talking about the auto part, because that you could be getting really big trouble. And some of those places we were in, people drive crazy. I had to quit looking in the bus. I just had to quit looking.
Yeah, I mean, the taxi drivers,
yeah.
I don't think they look. I think they go where they're looking instead of look where they're going.
And the roads are, this wide, and I'm just like, I just can't even look out that window anymore. I wasn't worried about us getting hurt. It wasn't that. I was worried we're fixing to have a wreck because these people are so close. But I guess they knew what they were doing because we made it back in one piece. So Anyway, just ask your agent before you go if you're going to travel out of the country, or even in the country if you're going to rent a car. Talk about it beforehand. So
how do we get a hold of you?
You can call us at 940-549-2525. come see us, second floor Sierra Bank Building in downtown Graham, or online at www.bryanins.com.
Perfect.